made the middle today and they my last one.
Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no loss. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm litty. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Made it, kill it, and did it again. But the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it.
Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it.
I'm moving too fast, I can't stop. Wiping it down with the paint hot. Left hand on the wheel. I'm closing the top when the raindrop. I'm keeping the game in the headlock. When throwed and blinded my dreadlock. In the end zone with the mad dot. One phone call, get it dead stop. I feel like I own the season. Say one thing, just give me a reason. Knowing you're mad, I'm undefeated. Top dog, making it even.
Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up.
I can't take no loss. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm litty. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Made it, kill it, and did it again. But the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it.
Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it.
I'm the coach. You're locked into the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got what should be an interesting matchup between the Indianapolis Colts and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. With that, let's head over to Raymond James Stadium in Tampa for the call of this one. We bring in our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
And we're about 5 miles northwest of downtown Tampa at beautiful Raymond James Stadium near Florida's Gulf Coast. With the echoes of cannon blast still ringing in our ears from the north end zone, the Bucs were introduced a moment ago, and they are all set as their guys will do battle with the Indianapolis Colts. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On play action, they'll throw. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. Past the 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. O.J. Howard with touchdown number 23 here on the year as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed, aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year.
This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter.
Here we go, D.
Hey, Jet.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Open man is Howard, the tight end. 20, 10, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. O.J. Howard with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Bucs have taken the lead.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strikeability as we saw on that drive.
I think they're actually intimidating defenses because they're back on their heels right away, wondering where it's going to come from, how they're going to hit them. This group is well organized, well coached, and extremely confident in what they do.
The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And this one caught by Cameron Brate. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. That's going to set him back 5 yards. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A really nice gain of 25 yards. This quarterback now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10. And this is caught by Evans. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. They'll set up a throw. Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. It's there. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Out to his left. He finds his tight end, Howard. That's complete. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. Well, that certainly changes things.
Yeah, I think the thought process is they take this lead into the locker room, run something simple here and run the clock out. Instead, they get the big play. Now they have a chance to increase what they've done in the first half.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. They tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
He completes it to Evans. Well, they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That one good for 37 yards. What a first half this has been offensively. I mean, defensively, what do you do when you're getting torched like this?
Well, these receivers are absolutely wearing them out. So 2 thoughts come to mind. 1, get some oxygen. You fill up your lungs a little bit. And number 2, talk to your guys up front. You need a pass rush to help slow them down.
They'll throw now on the final play. And he whips that one incomplete there. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference. So he comes out of nowhere. He's got this handlebar mustache, greasy hair. And he says, would you rather eat a jar of mayonnaise or 3 sticks of butter? And I'm looking. All right, never mind. Third quarter action now. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. They go play action here on first down. And Brake, the tight end's got it. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. Well, that'll help get you out of danger. So much for playing it conservatively back towards your own goal line.
That aggressive mentality, sometimes you can use it, and they did there against a defense who probably thought to themselves, there's no way they take a shot here this deep in their own territory.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. 25 yards that time. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Escaping, and it's a Buccaneers touchdown. He continues to show at this level that he can not only pass for touchdowns, he can run for touchdowns.
Not the first time we've seen this, because this young guy, he really makes it happen. So what that tells me is the book on him has to change. You got to now plan for those legs as well as him throwing the football.
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception.
Go, Jackrabbit, come on, now.
Now a play fake here on first down. And this is caught at the 8. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Cameron Brate, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bucs capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Had 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit.
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And the return out shy of midfield to the... Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. They'll look to throw, and he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags, and I believe this is going to be a first down. They're down here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
And now it's 1st and 10, a big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. They'll set up to throw. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. This quarterback now 13 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw here. He finds his target. It's Evans. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. They'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. And it's caught. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal.
Set. 60 or.
Gotta do better.
Come on, go.
Now back to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another sale. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself. Yeah. I'ma get it either way. I don't even gotta say what I want when I want. They just put it on my plate. I could get it right away. Take you through my day to day. Wake and pray, make that play. Get some good at my place. There's some on the way. Cause my bros on the way. I got stones on my gold. I got loads in my safe. Had a 7-figure summer, so I'm putting on some weight. Set up getting thick, so I put it on display.
With this round here, I make a joke everybody laughs. I know I'm funny, but I'm not that funny.
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no else. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another sale.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sports. We're just about set to get started, and this ought to be a good one between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Detroit Lions. With that, let's head inside the Ford Field in Detroit. We're standing by are the two men who will bring...
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Ready up. 51. Go. Here we go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
Watch the slant.
He'll look to throw. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. A big pickup there, 18 yards and a Buccaneer first. Looks pretty evident what they want to do. The same connection to start the game on back-to-back throws.
But when you've got a big-time target, you've got to go to him. The flip side is, shouldn't the defense know that? They should be better prepared.
Absolutely. They're going to have to step up and in a hurry.
Ready to break.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Yo, cheetah. Snap.
Back to throw. That's caught by Howard. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Touchdown.
O.J. Howard, his 25th touchdown, tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back?
The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter.
Set, ready. 10-2 start.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
On play action, they'll throw. He's going to rifle one deep left. And got his man complete. He's at the 30, 10, 5. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. O.J. Howard, his 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Bucs get the quick strike touchdown. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course.
Got it.
So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over.
Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Over the middle to Evans. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
When Mike Evans sees man coverage, I don't think he's the only guy who gets excited. I'll guarantee the guy throwing the ball does, because guess what? He's got a lot of options about where to place it because of Mike Evans' size and frame.
23 yards, the final tally. This quarterback now at 200 yards already in this first half, and he's not done yet. 1st and 10. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. 2nd and 10. Over the middle, complete. It's Evans. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
Ready? 10 over.
Double time. 3 down.
Here's Barber. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Peyton Barber. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Double time.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep, and that's caught inside the 35. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, time for a sprint to the finish, as it's time to get you caught up with what's happening around the NFL here in.
And just like that, on we head to half number 2. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Coming up later tonight, Sunday Night Football, a good one in SoCal. The Vikings. Third quarter action, and this offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive.
Go! 60 outlaw.
Let's get that ball, man. Let's get that ball right here.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. Now he's going to. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 36 yards on the play. Well, you had all halftime to think about what you wanted to do to start the second half. They came out with a big one.
Does that not beg the question? What was happening in the other locker room at halftime? Was that the one play they didn't cover as a possibility? Because they just gave up a big, big gain.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And this is caught by Evans. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Give him 30 yards there. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got it?
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Peyton Barber with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. On the ground, it's Barber to start the drive. He'll have a first down past the 40. He's got daylight. The 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Peyton Barber, 75 yards as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember,
well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? They'll come out throwing here on first down. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead. But I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back.
And this is caught. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the fourth quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like fourth quarter, and the QBing is...
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception.
We got to get to the ball.
Get it.
They'll look to throw here. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
Well, go ahead and throw the ball, man. You got the big lead. You got the clock on your side. Obviously, they don't care much about the feelings of the other team, do they?
Well, I was going to say, you better run to the locker room pretty quick after this one.
But right now, maybe they're just looking at it from the fantasy perspective. More points for everyone if they win big.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. He completes it to Evans. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. And now for him on the season, that is his 80th catch, and the result is a first down. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over.
That's what I do.
They'll set up a throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Evans. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one goes for 30 yards.
Let's go, boys.
But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Buccaneers, they move ever closer to the perfect regular season as they run things to 14-0. And they will head back home next week.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Up next, we've got a good one on tap between the visiting Houston Texans and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team. Ready?
This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter.
Go! 30 base.
Hey, let's go. Hey, man, watch the boot.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Whitney merciless. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
He'll drop to throw. And he finds Howard complete. The 40. Past the 20. 10. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. O.J. Howard with his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the second most in a single year. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown.
So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. Now a play fake here on first down. Dancing to his left. He's got a man complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage.
I think it's pretty safe to say that initially they had to be thinking about trying to get into field goal range. But after that shot right there, they've got to be thinking bigger right now.
And that was probably their thought offensively. If we hit this, great, let's go for the end zone. If not, settle for a field goal. Looks like they can try to hit pay dirt. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. He'll look to throw. This is caught inside the 15. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. O.J. Howard with touchdown number 29, too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31, as they have taken the lead. That's an early touchdown grab for last week's NFC Offensive Player of the Week. He was so electric, and they talked about it all week long. Have to try to contain him.
And now...
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Here we go. 50, plant. Ricky. Ready.
They're going to look to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Evans. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
On the ball.
They'll look to throw. Rolling to his left. He finds his tight end, Howard. That's complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay! O.J. Howard becoming just the second player with 30 touchdowns. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. Back to throw here. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And now it's second down. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. They tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there, a first down. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 48-yard line. He'll set up to throw. He finds his target. It's Evans. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. They'll drop the throw. That is caught at the 7. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Peyton Barber with touchdown number 8 on the year as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
60 or.
I got it.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Going down the middle, and it's complete. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They go play action here on first down. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. That is caught at the 7. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as he'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. They'll run with Barber, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Peyton Barber, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as the Buccaneers tack on. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll start on the ground with Barber. It's a foot race. 20, 10, 5, and he'll be down deep into Houston territory. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. Collins now the lone man in the backfield, 2nd and goal. So fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that, not just a week of practice, but I'm sure all during training camp. Make sure when you have it, tuck it away because danger lurks everywhere you turn.
So for Tampa Bay, they're now a win away from a perfect regular season as they move to 15-0. And they'll get to stay home again.
Hey everybody, it's the coach, and this is Madden 20 on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a terrific matchup on tap between the Atlanta Falcons and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime, but kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Now, following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field.
60 outlaw.
59, Mike the 59. Hey, D-line, let's get in there.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Good coverage that time by the linebacker, Deion Jones. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. They tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
There he goes left side. And he's in for the score. And his spectacular season continues as he... The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. Back to throw. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. 17 yards on the play and a Buccaneer first down.
I like that one, partner. They go back-to-back with excellent gains, and really it shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to. He's their best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early. They're doubling down on getting him involved early.
Don't be surprised if they'll come right back to him again. They haven't shown the propensity to be able to stop him.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. On the move to his... And that is caught! And the record is his! It's a touchdown! Now, following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. On play action, they'll throw. Open man is Howard, the tight end. 30, the 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. O.J. Howard on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now back to throw. Airing this one out for Evans. Oh, the rookie nearly had the pick. Probably should have had it. 3rd down now. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard, complete. Past the 20, 10, and he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's good for 28 yards. This quarterback now over 300 yards now for the game, and time to improve on that as he's got a 1st and 10. The throw over the middle taken in, and he's going to get this inside the 30. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a 1st down. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route run.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. O.J. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter.
Hurry, hurry.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Steps away. Now and got his man complete. 20, 10, touchdown, Tampa Bay. O.J. Howard, 75 yards. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Tack McKinley in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. They'll look to throw here. That's caught by Howard. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
You remember me? You remember me? Let's go, baby.
The 34-yard line. Looking to throw. And this is caught at the end. And he will get into the end zone. It's up. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. He completes it to Evans. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. But, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Bucs, they've indeed run the table here on the regular season. They finish a perfect 16-0, joining the 07 Pats and the 72 Dolphins as the only teams to ever do so. And now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl title. Meanwhile, for Atlanta, they wanted desperately to finish at 500, but that won't happen, as it'll be a 7-9 season in the end. And they can take solace in the fact that this team never quit all the way to the end. Thanks for tuning in, everybody.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is a special edition of the divisional round playoffs on EA Sports. We are moments away from kickoff, and we've got a good one on tap between the Carolina Panthers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. With that, let's head over to Raymond James Stadium in Tampa. For the call of this one, we bring in our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, playoff football has come to the west coast of Florida, and we are at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. Coming up, an important divisional round matchup in the NFC between the Carolina Panthers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Boston. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 4. This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. The 20, 10, touchdown, Tampa Bay. O.J. Howard, 79 yards. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. Now a play fake here on first down. Steps away to his left. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. And Charles, despite this list of key inactives that we see here, they've obviously still been pretty successful.
Give everyone credit for this one because to me, when that happens, key guys are out, the next man steps up and plays well, but that starts with the organization itself, all the way through. No excuses for guys being out, finding guys who are capable backups who can step up and play when they need them, and we've seen the results of that. This team knows how to work through things.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
It's been a long day for you.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
These two teams all tied after one.
Check, 154, 154.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he finds Howard complete. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. He'll drop to throw. Rolling to his left. Now he'll throw deep. He's got him in. Complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on first and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over, then they get a chance to continue their drive.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 12-yard line. This quarterback now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's first and 10. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
60 or
54. Go.
On second down, Barber. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A 12-yard touchdown run as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. He's got the lane, and there he goes. Past the 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Peyton Barber with his second touchdown here in this first half as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. And always a good... This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. Third quarter starts with a run by Barber. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he takes it all the way up to the 47. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Running is Barber. They find some open field here. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 17 yards on the play and a Buccaneer first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, put a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Now it's Barber. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
30 base. Hey, one set. Check right, 50.
Here's the first carry for Alex Collins. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
On first, they go right back to Collins. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a third and about 4. They'll stay on the ground with Barber. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a fourth down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this third down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on fourth down.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D.
On fourth down, they're going to try the jet sweep. Fighting through. But he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid fourth down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. On the jet sweep, this is Godwin. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense.
On the jet sweep, this is Godwin. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl would run right through this. Come in here and beat these guys. And they're moving on to the conference championship. How about this?
What a tremendous feeling to get to the game that can get you to the Super Bowl. A fantastic season. Unfortunately, for the other team, a tough way for it to end.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Bucs are winners here as we say so long from Tampa.
Hello, everybody. It's the coach. This is a special edition of the NFC Championship game on EA Sports. Coming up next, we've got what should be a good one between the monsters of the Midway, the Chicago Bears, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I'll join you again at halftime to look at some of these stats and scores from earlier this afternoon. But for now, it's Sunday Night Football. And on the call, as always, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, playoff football has come to the west coast of Florida, and we're at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the Now, following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field.
70, Indy. 59. Let's go.
They'll look to throw. It's caught by Mike Evans. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Let's go, D.
They're going to look to throw. On the move to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. And Charles, despite this list of key inactives that we see here, they've obviously still been pretty successful.
Give everyone credit for this one, because to me, when that happens, key guys are out, the next man steps up and plays well, but that starts with the organization itself, all the way through. No excuses for guys being out. Finding guys who are capable backups who can step up and play when they need them, and we've seen the results of that. This team knows how to work through things.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. He's got Evans. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one goes for 24 yards. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is, finish this drive off, because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
Back to throw here. And he's got his tight end, Howard. It's a Buccaneer touchdown. O.J. Howard, 27 yards. As his guys are on the board first here tonight. Things could just not have started it. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception.
Mike's 59. Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's go, D. Tighten up.
Get it.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 36 yards on the play.
This is one of those plays that has an equal chance of either being a big gain or a big loss, but with the college influence, we're seeing more of these plays come into the NFL.
Well, the jet sweep, this is Godwin, and that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A 12-yard touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. Space to maneuver at the 40. Touchdown, Tampa Bay! A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Bucs get the quick strike touchdown. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified. And So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll cut it to the right sideline. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And they extend their lead, a little added cushion into the lockers. What a way to finish.
Tremendous way. That's momentum that they carry.
This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Offense.
So that'll back him up 5.
Still first down.
Set. 90, Wolf.
58, right there. Big stop, D. Big stop. Let's go.
They go play action here on first down. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. O.J. Howard, an 80-yard touchdown as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Well, something about this team, you just felt like they were one of destiny all season long, and they've made themselves today, as you can see, the class of the NFC.
Yeah, and it's starting to look more and more like a Super Bowl trip is very much in their future.
And the fans starting to book those tickets. It'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the third quarter.
Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now. On the ball. On the ball.
He'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left. They've got his man complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. And now a jet sweep. This is Evans with it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Last play went for over 30 yards. This one not quite as big, but still over 20.
This is one of those plays that could go either way, but we've seen the influence of the college game now in the NFL, where we're seeing more and more of these plays run, and that one went for a big gain.
Hey, team 6. Team 6.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans. He scored on the ground and through the air as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat.
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues.
Check Mike. Check Mike. Ready.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first. It's caught inside the 25. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
So whatever happened to rookie quarterbacks taking time to adjust to life in the NFL? Because this guy looks like he's been doing it for about, 7 years? 4 touchdown passes? That's not something rookies are supposed to be doing with the ease in which he's doing it.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line.
I'm coming, baby. I'm coming, baby. Woo!
On play action, they'll throw. He's going to rifle one deep left. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. 20, 10. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Brandon, remind me again, this is a rookie quarterback we're seeing?
A rookie indeed.
I mean, because my eyes are telling me something I'm having trouble believing. 5 touchdown passes. He's thrown 5 in this game. Are you kidding me?
So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll drop the throw. Steps away. Now he'll throw deep. He's got a man. Complete. There he goes left side. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Even though he was forced from the pocket, still able to adjust, make the long throw, and it ends with a really big touchdown.
Yeah, moving to his left. The key to everything when they're moving outside of the pocket, doesn't matter which side, making sure those shoulders get around and you get back square so you can get everything on the throw and create the big play we just saw there downfield.
So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over.
Hey, tighten down. There you go.
Back to throw. Now he's going to let it go deep, and that's caught inside the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Now back to throw. Out to his left. They've got his man complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. O.J. Howard, 28 yards. As his guys continue to put this one out of reach. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
And what a ride it has been. NFC champs, they have punched their ticket to the biggest show in sports.
And what a way to get there, to go the entire season and then play for the right to go to the Super Bowl and the right to call themselves NFC champs. Elation has to abound.
And that'll close the books on the conference championship. For Charles Davis, myself, Brandon Gaudin, and our entire crew, we'll talk to you in 2 weeks from the Super Bowl.
Hello, everybody. I'm Jonathan Coachman, and this is Super Bowl Sunday on EA Sports. We're just about set to get started, and this ought to be a good one between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Kansas City Chiefs. With that, it's time for Super Bowl 54, and we'll send you now to Miami, standing by to call their 4th Super Bowl together. Here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach. Well, the road ends here. It has been a wild, often unpredictable 2019 season, and now it's time for the greatest spectacle in all of sports. Super Bowl 54 from Miami. You know, this town has played host to 10 Super Bowls in the past, and tonight we write chapter number 11. And what a matchup we've got. Tonight it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Kansas City Chiefs taking on the champions from the NFC, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis, happy to be with you. And Charles, many had ordained the Kansas City Chiefs to be the best team in the NFL coming into the season, and now here they are, one game away from their first Super Bowl title since Super Bowl IV 50 years ago.
And we'll get to that in just a minute, but how about this? This is their 5th straight playoff appearance. They went to overtime with New England in the AFC title game last year. Remember, they were down big at the half, came all the way back and had a chance to win, lost in overtime. Finally climbed that mountain and got back. And do you remember Super Bowl IV against Minnesota? Remember Hank Stram as their coach? On the sidelines, mic'd up for the first time. That really gave us a lot of what we have now with NFL films. What a terrific performance by that Kansas City team, and they blew away the Vikings in that game.
Meanwhile, the Buccaneers are back in the Super Bowl for just the 2nd time in franchise history. I know one thing, they'd love a repeat of that first appearance.
Would they ever? That was 2003 in San Diego, and it was Super Bowl 37. They were the underdogs coming in against the Oakland Raiders, and they flogged the Raiders in that game, 48-21. You know what I remember most about that? John Gruden was the head coach of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, but he'd previously been the head coach of the Oakland Raiders. And during practice leading up to the game, he would play scout team quarterback and tell the defense all the characteristics and mannerisms of the Raiders quarterback, Rich Gannon, and had his defense totally prepared. And boy, did they play well and won their first Super Bowl title.
The first Super Bowl of the new decade, Super Bowl 54, is underway. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Patrick Mahomes leading out the Chiefs. They, of course, were so close to a trip to Atlanta a year ago. Losers in overtime of the AFC title game. They made it a point that they were going to get back this year, and Mahomes, the 2018 MVP, he has followed through, getting KC to the Super Bowl in his 3rd NFL season. It's Mahomes. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down. This is the offense we're going to see coming up in this one, and Travis Kelce will be key.
What a tremendous weapon he is, especially in the red zone. Knows how to find the end zone when running his routes.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. And a quick look at the Buccaneer defensive starters.
Levante David is a tackling machine. He's always where the ball is.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. From the gun, it's Mahomes. They complete it to Hill. Oh, now it's free. Hill fumbled it, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And now off to the races down the right side. And he returns it to the end zone. A fumble recovery touchdown for the Bucs.
Brandon, this is the Super Bowl. A touchdown scored in any game is big. In this one, it's massive.
And now here is the offense onto the field as their first involvement will be a 2-point conversion attempt. They'll try and run it here. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. Now, they had the big play on the fumble return. They were looking for the 1-2 punch, but they couldn't get that 2-point conversion.
And I have to wonder, were they scheduled to go ahead and kick the extra point, but after a play like that, you talk about the 1-2 punch, right? It's a momentum play. Go for 2 and really try to capitalize, and that's what they attempted.
And here now the offense heading back out there. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They begin the drive with Williams. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases out there.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Credit the sack to Vita Vea. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to get a nickname after something like that, some big jelly or something like that.
And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. On fourth down is Dustin Colquitt to kick this away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. And a glance here at the man calling the plays under center, their 6'4" quarterback.
I read something prepping for this game that he said prior to, and I think he really said it a few months ago, where he talked about he wants to have the type of season that at the end, he's buying gifts for all the guys who helped him along the way. And I know that the team wants to hold him to that and really get into his wallet. But that's what good leadership gives you. You know, at the end of the season, because you've done a great job, QB, he's usually the guy who springs for the good stuff.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Ready.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Being chased out left. He finds his tight end, Howard. That's complete. The 30. 10. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. O.J. Howard, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Bucs get the quick strike touchdown. Those are the drives that prove a lot. You got a rookie quarterback, Charles. You're on the road, takes him down, throws the touchdown pass.
And in a game like this, with, as you described, a rookie quarterback, the team usually says, okay, we got to take care of this guy. We got to protect him. But when he goes out and plays like this on the first drive on the road, he doesn't have to say, I'm here to be your leader. They just need to follow him.
And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed two-point try here to get him to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the three-point shot, and people were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a...
And the ball is knocked out, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers. There he goes, right side. And he returns it to the end zone. A fumble recovery touchdown for the Bucs. And what we just saw, very, very rare. We only had 5 of those in the first 50 Super Bowls.
The biggest stage, the biggest game, and we just saw it happen again. Extraordinary.
The defense has been good, and they were good again there. And now Coach Bruce Arians has made the call. His guys will go for 2.
Delay of game, offense.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. They're going to try and run here. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. So a big play there. Not only the fumble return for the touchdown, then they get the 2-point try. And, you know, for the defense, though, they were just over there sitting on the field. They had to rush out to try to defend that.
You know, it's funny. They actually practice situations that they call sudden change when the team turns it over. I'll guarantee you no one practices a fumble return for a touchdown like that, and now someone goes for 2. Really good strategy by them putting them in that situation.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. Now we see Sammy Watkins getting ready to go again on offense. With them losing here in the second quarter and his limited productivity so far, you'd have to think they're going to try to look to him a little bit more, right?
I would guess you would start to see maybe some quick screens, some hitches, anything to get the ball in his hands quickly and let him try and do some damage after the catch. Or maybe just flip some formations and keep him isolated where it's more of a one-on-one route and get the ball to him.
I say just 4 verts, right?
Hey, why not 4 verts? One of the best routes in football. Hard to cover each guy all the way along the route.
So far, just 1 catch for him. Mahomes going to throw. Gets this one to Hill. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So a challenge coming down from the booth, and that's where these challenges come from, of course, in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Yeah, now we're going to New York, right? That's command central for the officials. They'll talk. They'll take a look at it, communicate with the referee.